This part is probably gonna resonate with you the most. I'm not making enough for my brand to quit school. This vision I have in my head was not placed for no reason. It is one of those days, bro. It's kind of gloomy outside. The weather's starting to change. It's hitting that season where, you know, shit kind of starts to punch at you, if that makes sense. You start to get tired, you know, less energy, less motivation. And I kind of wanted to use this day as a transitional period on just not only my mindset, but with the channel as well. Because as y'all know, like, I'm not really the most consistent with my channel, and that's something I'm trying to fix because I really want to do this shit for real. And on top of that, I also have a clothing brand that I'm not really consistent with as much as I should be. I'm much more consistent in that space compared to YouTube because that brings me income now, especially being a college student and stuff. But that is a space that I'm also not consistent with as well. So I figured, since, you know, the weather is how it is right now, I figured now would be the perfect time to make this kind of video so I could connect more with y'all and y'all can connect more with me, because I don't want to be just some guy who starts posting all of his, like, everything he has, everything like that. I want y'all to know me. I want to be able to know y'all as well. So I figured I would make this little sit down video and talk to y'all more about how I balance college, my brand, and just everything, how I'm actually operating, how I think. Hopefully the car isn't too loud, but I kind of wanted to do a mukbang style video. That's the easiest way to connect with y'all when I'm doing a sit down video, because if I'm just doing sit down talk, y'all won't even sit through 2 minutes of that bitch. At least when I'm eating, you can watch this while you're eating and it'll be a lot easier to make the video like flow type shit. But right now we finna go get some eats. Shit, like I said, bro, I am a college student, so my meal of choice is going to be something that doesn't break the bank. And guess what? I think you all know what that is.
Can I just get that code?
My mobile code is enough to wear a rose. I'm man enough to feel embarrassed when I speak the truth in every single song. I have to pause that before we get copyrighted. Y'all see it, all reliable, never goes wrong, bro. When you're a broke college student, you stay true to what you know. You stay true to it. Also, it's cheap. I didn't feel like spending money on it. I'm not that hungry, so $5 meal deal always gonna get you right. I wanna talk a little bit more about like how I balance the lifestyle that I live, because I feel like my audience is low-key split into two. The new people who subscribe to me because of like my clothing brand videos. Then I got a few who came in from like my college videos, because as y'all know, I'm a student at Texas State. So I made videos talking about my experience here and just stuff like that. And there are people who subscribe to me because of that. So I got like a mixed audience of people who like either are going to Texas State or plan on coming here. And then I got like my clothing brand audience. So I feel like there's a way for everything to intertwine, but on top of that, just like create my own new audience, you know what I'm saying? But I can't do that without y'all knowing who I am and what I stand for, everything that I'm doing. Because the thing is, like, y'all can watch the videos and then have like a perception of me of like what niche I'm in or what I'm really doing. But unless I really tell y'all, y'all will never know. Y'all are just gonna see what I upload and that's really it. So I'm gonna use this video as like a full moment of transparency to talk about just like everything. Right now is like the perfect time for me to do it, because I'm kind of in like a pivotal stage of my life because of like, I'm like in a pivotal stage in my life because I'm close to finishing school, and I know for me, I don't plan on working a job like at all. Like, damn, no way there's a train while I'm trying to film, dog. You know what, I'm just gonna roll up the windows and hopefully that's good enough. I'm gonna end up finishing all my food before the train leaves. But yeah, like I said, I don't plan on ever working a full-time job just because like that's not me. I don't see that for myself in any way, shape, or form. If I have to, with my degree, I'm gonna use it to fund every other idea I have. But plan is by the time I graduate, I'm not gonna be working a full-time job. Can I tell you where all my income is gonna be coming from? No, because I don't like to talk about my goals super open like that, just broadly. But I know for like what I have planned for myself, that means now is like, it really is time for me to really lock in with everything that I want to do with like my business and YouTube, and then like my group that I do content with. I got a content group, the channel's in the description, but we're really taking that serious now. And I'm at this point in my life where I have no choice but to either lock in and make it happen or just fall into the 9-to-5 trap. And does that scare me a little bit? Low-key, yeah, because this is like your life, you know what I'm saying? This is what you're gonna be doing for the rest of your life. And you don't wanna be doing something that you hate. That's one thing about me is like, I don't wanna be doing something I hate. And I refuse to do something that I hate. But if that's what I wanna do, if that's really what I want, then I know that with God on my side, I just need to lock in and it's gonna get done. So yeah, that's why I'm saying like, I'm in this pivotal stage because I've been slacking. As I got older, I started to mature a little bit more and started to lock in on like what I need to be doing. But right now, I'm at the point where I know like, bro, like there's no more games. Like you can't be playing games anymore. So obviously with that, like no more games, that comes with sacrifice. I haven't done a good job of documenting the sacrifices that come with being in college and having a brand because I'm not sacrificing. It's hard for me to make videos about I stayed out from this party this weekend to work on my brand because I don't do that. Like, I go to parties actively, side quests and stuff like that. Like, I'm doing it all the time, and like, it's cool because it allows me to have that human side of myself. But to the extent that I'm doing it, I'm low-key kind of running away with it because of the content group that I'm in. And in case y'all don't know, we throw parties here at Texas State. So in a sense, yeah, we're getting paid to throw the parties and it's helping us build the brand, but it's requiring me to do so much and sacrifice a lot more in a way that's not worth sacrificing, if that makes sense. And the guys know this too. It's not like I'm sitting on here making like some video for them to like make like a rebuttal, like I'm dissing them or anything. They all know this. We've had this conversation plenty of times. I say all this to mention that this shit does come with sacrifice. And like, with my own personal experience right now, I realize my biggest successes with my brand and YouTube came from the moments I was dead ass sacrificing. Like, when I started my brand, it was the second semester of my first year in college. I was a freshman. And when I was staying up designing everything, like the first ideas, ordering the samples, all that stuff, I was doing that without going out at all. Like, it wasn't even like one Saturday when I went out before it dropped. And if y'all know me, like from my videos way back then when I was making party videos, y'all know I was going out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then I would like edit my videos and then just do it again. The ones who know, like, y'all know I was going out for real. Once I really let partying go, that is when I had like my biggest success. That's when it literally launched. All my biggest drops happened in the summer. I noticed this. All my biggest drops happened in the summer because I have no distractions. The summer after my freshman year, I went back home to Dallas and there was nothing for me to do. All my college friends were from Houston, so we couldn't hang out. All the friends that I had in Dallas were like an hour away from me. So I had no choice but to just work on my brand. That's when I had my best summer yet. This previous summer after my sophomore year, everyone went back home. Really just me and like a couple of my friends out here. So we had no choice but to grind. That's when I was making like $2,000 a day. I noticed to myself that like, bro, it comes with sacrifice. I'm telling myself like, you're just gonna have to slow down. Being in college, bro, there's a lot of stuff that can distract you. Even if you're in high school, I know some of my like audience is younger, but if you lose sight of what you're trying to accomplish, bro, you're never gonna get there. Your dreams are just gonna stay dreams. You're gonna have to sacrifice. But one thing I will also add on top of that is the people who are telling you like you can't drink, you can't smoke, none of that, bro, like that's a little bit OD, bro. You're a human. If there's anything that you like feel like you can still do without having to cut it out and still get your business done, there's no reason. And I know like this video is probably all over the place just because I'm eating and talking at the same time. And unless I have like a script written out, then I'm gonna miss certain points. But I just did it because I was like, bro, I want these niggas to feel like the authenticity, there we go, behind what I'm saying. Because even though some thoughts may not sound all the way complete or you may not resonate with it fully yet, it's all coming from like a place of shit that I've seen. I've gotten a taste of success. Like, I'm passing my classes and I'm gonna graduate on time, but I'm not making enough for my brand to quit school. At the same time, I'm not making 4.0s to the point where I'm gonna be guaranteed a full-time offer. And even if I did have a 4.0, a job isn't even guaranteed when you graduate. Like, now I'm in the position to show y'all and anyone that's like me how to do whatever you plan to do. Ooh, there's a Tesla over there. Like, that's manifestation right there, because I've been talking about buying a Tesla soon. I've been saying I'm gonna buy a Tesla soon, and there's one just came through the drive-thru over there. I'm in a position where I'm gonna be able to show y'all like my journey from being in college to like taking my brand to the next level, because I feel like a lot of brand owners, they either kind of just are overnight success, or like their journey isn't documented enough to the point where it's something you can resonate with. You can resonate with the success because you know you want that level of success for yourself. But I want people to resonate with the journey of me being start to finish, from being in school to the point where I don't have to work a job outside of school and I just have the degree just because of my own personal reason. This part is probably gonna resonate with you the most because I know this vision I have in my head was not placed for no reason. It's so grand and so crazy to the point where no one else is gonna understand it when I talk it out loud except for me and other people who have already achieved it. But I know for a fact I'm gonna achieve it the same way you know you're gonna achieve it. That's why I'm making this video, because by the end, y'all are gonna understand how me running this business from this perspective really is gonna tie into like the journey that you may have. From this point on, like, I'm probably gonna do like one of these like kind of sit down videos like once every other week, something like that, just for y'all to actually sit down and like actually talk with me and see my thought process and stuff like that. One, that'll help grasp a new audience, but two, it'll also help you resonate with the audience I've built now. There may be like, I don't even know how many of y'all like watch the videos fully every time. It'll help me connect with y'all more. But with that being said, I don't think there's any more topics I really want to cover. because I'm thirsty still. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the journey because I'm telling you, real shit is about to get crazy.